Business strategies are exactly what you probably need in expanding your business so as to help you in taking it to the next level. This will help you grow your business top line and bottom line over a long term, just as it can equally help you in creating competitive advantage over your competitors. It is a long-term dream in achieving your dreams. Before starting up a business, there are pertinent issues that one needs to ask self, which Samuel Gichui, the Director of Critical Committee Network, helps us bring to the fore for your better understanding. The vision of the company, mission, infrastructural needs, value system and leadership are discussed as critical elements needed in one's business growth.
Your value system is very important because you as an individual, the values that you carry are actually the values that your business will carry. Values could be like, for example, integrity or trust. It could also be efficiency, it could be creativity, it could be innovation. Values that no matter what happens, they will not change. Even if you move your business from one industry to another, the values will not change. Even if circumstances surrounding the business change, your values will not change. These are very crucial. These are the core. These are the foundation of every business. And these are the values that your own employees must have. And they're not values that it's not things that that you can compromise on. They will not change. That's very important. Strategic leadership is also usually a critical success factor. You can also have clear authority lines and responsibility, clear, embedded ethics and values. Those are critical success factors. If you don't have them in your organization, no matter what happens, you're not going to succeed. Then you also look at your products and services. What are you offering? The best way to go about developing products and services is to first identify a need in the market, and then provide a solution for it. Then you'll make money from it. Your infrastructure needs. What are the core skills that you need or partnerships that you need to build around your business? You can go also look at examine what is your unique selling point. What is the differentiator between you and your competitors? why are you in business? Why should I as a customer come and buy from you? And a unique selling point could be not only high quality, but it could even be customer service.
According to Samuel, business strategies and personal values cannot be separated as they play major roles.
You have a lot of integrity in your business. When you make a promise, you actually deliver. You tell your customers you deliver in 2 days' time, you actually do. Then this is exactly what will happen to your business. Your business will grow because what you're doing is this. Your business will grow on referrals. The word will spread that you're dependable, you deliver on time. If one of your values is you don't want to do anything that is substandard or poor quality, that is a personal value. So there's no product or service you'll ever give to your client that is of below par, below the quality. Then that means that your business grows because then you'll be known for quality. Customers are intelligent people. Your customer actually knows what he wants, and once he sees it, he doesn't need to go somewhere else to risk making a new relationship. He'd rather stay where he knows he's going to get that good quality, that good service, that good product.
This is what will define your business when it comes to establishing a strong business foundation, which also should have a distinction between doing business as an engagement or just as a mere hobby.
A business, you're doing it because that's where you're earning your living from. It is not an option whether you want to do it or not. So, but a hobby, you may or may not do it. You're not really doing it, say, for the money thing. Maybe it's just something you want to, maybe for social impact, that kind of thing. Maybe that's an NGO. But a business is for profit. That's your main reason. That's where you're earning your living from. So that important distinction should be made.
Most businesses are started without a laid-down strategy, though some observe principles that are required of a well-instituted marketing strategy.
So I'm encouraged. Kenyan businessmen are very resilient. They're very smart. I must state that. And they have so much potential. And they're able to do so much sometimes, and they've not even mapped out their strategy, as I've said. So now what would happen if they actually did map out their strategy with the elements that I've put in place? What if they harness the power of innovation and technology and scaled up their businesses? You're talking about literally almost every business in Kenya turning into multi-millionaires. It's so possible. And you just need to put a strategy together. There's no escaping it, you see? Yeah, there's no escaping it. If the big boys, the big companies are doing it, why not you? And it's not rocket science, it's something simple. It's your business, it's your passion, it's your vision. So all we need to do is just to map it out.
Identified as one of the challenges that has become a stumbling block to many people venturing into businesses, capital, as Samuel says, should not stand in the way of achieving your success in business.
Money always follows a good idea, always. If you have a great idea and you've conceptualized it and you've mapped out the way I said, you've come up with a strategy for it, you can walk up just about, and you can be able to walk up to the relevant financier, because not all money will be relevant to your idea. Sometimes you may need just seed capital. Other times you may need equity like loans. You see, other times you may need funding that is not, that you're not supposed, I mean, you don't want to pay back. It depends on your needs. So it's not just like a one size fits all. But if you have a great idea, we put a strategy together. That's also what we do. We are management consultants. We can be able to do that for you, and the money will follow.
While having all this laid down and perceiving a bright future for one's business, Samuel insists that we shall not underestimate the threats that might sprout out along the way.
You got to think about them. You got to map them out so that when they actually come, you don't get surprised and you say, oops, I didn't see them actually happening. So all these elements, and that's what makes business so exciting. That's what makes a strategy so exciting.
In doing all this, Samuel has a piece of advice to give to entrepreneurs and small SMEs that are coming up fumbling with establishing their businesses.
The business strategy is what keeps you up. It's what makes you move. It's what makes you strong. It gives you a plan. It gives you a way ahead. It saves you on time. It saves you on resources. It saves you a lot of unnecessary happenings, things that don't need to happen. You know, like we said, like, without a plan, without a specific goal, you'll end up anywhere, right? You have this great vision of your company, but without the strategy, you'll end up anywhere. You probably, most often than not even achieve your vision or your goal. You avoid all that frustration. It's unnecessary. Business sometimes can be a lonely road to journey because of the risk. The main difference between employment and business is a one word called risk. You've been willing to take up the risk. And that means that you must do everything. You can never eliminate risk. All you can do is reduce it or mitigate it. So the business strategy is one of the best tools where you reduce the risk substantially and reduce the risk of failing, but increase your risk of success, of succeeding very, very high. It enables even your customers to understand what it is that you're doing. So there's not a confused message that's going out to the public. It also enables you to control or to have employees who have bought into your vision.
Growing a company takes a lot more than good intentions. You need a plan. With dozens of strategies to choose from, we have highlighted some of the major ones that could put your company on the growth track. But note that not every growth strategy is appropriate for every small business. The key to finding the right growth strategy is properly matching it to your company and its specific marketplace. Violet Makendo, GBS.